So in my last video about the Fletcher Jennings, I looked at uprating the model. So fixing the key area of concern, which is this cab interior, and produced these models where painted the crosshead, put some more realistic coal in just, while I was working on it. And I found some figures to hide the lack of backhead. But more importantly, I glazed the windows and removed the partition that blanks off the front windows. I think it produces a much finer model. It's just, it is what it is. The model was evolved from a Thomas the Tank Engine narrow gauge model, so it's just a bit limited. But weirdly, the bones are there. The model is die-cast metal. It's really sweet runner. It just needed a couple more steps. And in that video, I thought, I don't really want to get a backhead. Sourcing a 3D printed kit and hoping that it all fits, and I haven't just wasted all my money. So actually, over the weekend, I thought, we can just scratch build it. 3D printing is fine, but it involves a lot of techniques that you have to learn. You have to obviously be quite proficient with computer-aided design, and then you also need to know all the vagaries of 3D printing, shrinkage and warpage and all that sort of malarkey. And scratch building has none of that. And for very limited run models, it does the job. And I found some photo etch wheels and things I had in my stash, and some other bits and pieces, some plasticard. So I replicated the two fold down seats in the back of the cab, and just a little idea of the backhead there, and some instruments, the sight glasses mainly, sort of things that you can see from viewing distances. The red one, I also sort of think, well, how did they get the coal? So there must have been a little coal chute inside the cab, so I put that in the red one. So I've done 3 of them. There's a black one up here as well that's been done. So that's the sort of final evolution of my Fletcher Jennings fleet. And obviously they are for sale. The basic ones I'm selling at my cost price. The ones I've worked on, I'm charging a little bit more, but still haven't reached RRP because obviously that upsets people. So I started taking a look at the narrow gauge coaches that came with the Fletcher Jennings or were released at the same time, and obviously the major criticism is just how glossy they are. The printing is apparently real. They only have the lettering on one side, but the thing that really is glaring, literally, is the shine on it. So started stripping them down, removing the windows, and I have dulled them down with a satin varnish, and it certainly makes a difference, really, on the frames, the ends and the roof, where it was really noticeable. Yeah, I'm not this time going to go as far as installing a full interior, but yeah, just make them usable.